If you're a heating and air conditioning technician, or even a salesperson, what can you do to make your sales more conversational? And why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Silverbell, coming to you live from Honolulu Bay on a perfect day to talk about sales and business, and a fantastic day to talk about you. We are on video number 7. Video number 7, right, of how to make your sales process more conversational. And so just to give you a heads up, on script versus off script means, on script means that you're just reciting. Off script means that you're having all of the elements of a conversation built into what you're doing. You've got verbal fillers, you've got back channeling, you've got question tags, you've got dialogue tags, and you also have control of your vocal pitch and tone. And some of the ways and some of the tools that are really going to set you free and benefit you are as simple as a cell phone. You can sit down with whoever you need, friend, family member, coworker, and just shoot some quick video and watch what you're doing. And the cool thing about this is you kind of get to set a baseline. So if you're brand new, you get to set that area of like, hey, I'm just exactly brand new with this. And I get to see like from where I am to where I'm going to go. You can do it when you're on top. Like you can record yourself when you're absolutely on top, because you're going to see the questions you ask, the enthusiasm you have, the interactions you have with your people. And then as you struggle, you also want this as well, because what's going to happen is I promise you, here's what's going to happen. You're going to remove your verbal fillers. You're going to remove your back channeling. You're going to remove your question tags, your dialogue tags, and your vocal pitch and tone is going to go just to the dumpster, right? These are all self-diagnostic tools that I can share with you where self-sabotage comes from and why you're struggling in sales. So you take all of this content and you create a folder on your computer. You store it somewhere. I'm going to share with you an hour on a phone like this at 1080p is probably going to be like 6 or 8 gigs. If it's at 720, it's probably going to be like 3 or 4. And so memory's cheap. I've got a terabyte in this phone and it cost me $90. You could store all this content on a hard drive that's going to cost you less than $100. It's a good tool for you. Now here's the thing, if you want to be better at sales, you want to be good at what you do, you should absolutely join my email publication. Go to this URL, type it into a browser, drop in your name, your email address, maybe your phone number. I'll give you the goods. Not the Facebook group, not the YouTube channel. It's an email publication. You get emails from me, okay? So here is another tool that you could use. You have otter.ai. I think it's like $12 a month or $9 a month, and you can transcribe a conversation. There are other companies, I think like Firewire. I don't know. You could just go to Google and type in things like rev.com. You can type in things like where can I get content transcribed? And what you're going to find is there's tons of them. It's pretty inexpensive. So these two tools, that like a video camera, you already have one on your phone or on your tablet, or even if you're like sitting there saying, hey, here's what my opportunity is, I can get this transcribed. You're talking maybe $20. If you want to be a closer, these are the tools that you got to have. Now, maybe if you're like, okay, Scott, we're going to go to Crazy Town. We forgot a couple of things. I've got a $30 tripod. I've got a $20 mount. I'm not wearing my mics today, but I do have $100 microphones. You don't have to do this stuff. You can literally prop a phone on a book. You can prop a phone on a shelf. You can prop a phone on just about anything and be okay. The more complicated you make this process, the less of a chance of you actually fulfilling upon it and getting something done. So before we wrap up, if you're like, hey Scott, what does Honolulu Bay look like on a overcast, rainy morning? We got the pier right here. I might go shoot some video on that right now. And then you got the mountains, and there are all sorts of waterfalls, but it's not a high optic crazy camera on my phone, so you're not going to see them. I just want to let you know that I appreciate you got 1 of 3 things to do from here. Just 1 of 3. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, you know what you got to do. Share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Aloha, mahalo.